Yo, what's up? How you doing, guys? What is the deal? Yo, all of
What's up?
that. Okay. Hopefully everything's working out and you can hear me and everything. I suppose someone down there will let me know. Is this coming in through clear? Is it all messed up? I don't have my grapes today, so everything's gonna be a little off. So yeah, everything's pretty much in the description there that we're going to be getting to tonight. I know it's a little late, but I like, waiting for people to come back in from the club or from playing D&D or whatever they're doing on a Friday night, aside from messing with the Staunch Gang on YouTube. Now, you know how we do it, guys. I don't even have to tell you. You already know. We're going to give it a bit here. We're going to see who jumps in, what happens. Um, one second. As always, any of the dudes have free range to call in if they want to. And I think I might actually take some calls from you guys if you guys are interested in talking and letting me maybe I want to do like a Q&A kind of thing, but I'm not set up for like, StreamYard or whatever, so it's never like fancy. It's always just kind of me reading stuff. So I was thinking, hey, well, if anyone has a question, maybe you guys can just call on in and we'll go that way. Few surprises tonight too. We have a little giveaway coming out, and we have something regarding the recent dramas, if you will. After that little discussion, if I'm feeling friendly, I might share with you guys an exclusive piece of audio that I have that you might want to check out. It's nothing like damning or nothing like that. I'll tell you right now. So calm down, Staunch Gang. Calm down. But it's something, you know what I mean? It's something new that I think all of us would like to hear. Um, but and also we have that new track. We got that new track that is replacing pounds to grams, right? So, so before we get to it, we're gonna listen to some tunes. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna load up them balls. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna load up the balls, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. But first, let's jump to the chat before we get to some hot tunes. Do any of you guys make music? Any of you guys have something you might want me to play here? Preferably independent or not on a major label, because this stream is not monetized tonight, just so we can get away with a little bit more. So anyone willing to donate down there, I think my next stream, I'm gonna start drawing or painting something KMK related, and we're just gonna have like you know, a little price off down in there instead of me asking for money. It's like, hey, who wants this painting? Throw me a few bucks, and whoever throws the most gets original piece of artwork from your boy Staunch. So check it out, man. If you guys can share this around to KMK groups, whatever, do whatever you can. My streams are usually Sunday nights, and those get a much better traffic. You know what I mean? Because everyone's at home chilling. So right now, Friday night, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But you guys are here with me, so let's see. DBZ, what up? We got Natus, not a sky, spaded, jaded, and fucking faded. Yes, sir. 10-4. 97 records. What up? 97 records. Good to have you in here. Shoot me some tracks. What's up, Staunch? Hope you have a good Friday. It's been all right. Hope not a good Friday, but you know what it is. So hey, let's get to it, man. We're gonna listen to some tunes real quick. We'll be throwing on some Ronnie Miller after this, which is my shit. But first, an ode to the boys. Load them bowls, Staunch Gang.
That's the sounds of the 50s while they hitting me. My trunk said bum, bum, bum. Where they cotton out bums and we don't give a fuck. Well, I'm that pig that the bitches talk about. Saints, what they shout, you got all the cloud. They in the lap of a PCP. From the 3 deep to the 4D. Stereotype, I sway push play. You hear humble guys from a mile away. All the heads
let's hear them bubbles. Let's hear the bubble.
The man and Ricker is the one that's driving the van. So climb on in and don't be shy. We're gonna go.
Hey, Richter is the one driving the van?
My name's SD. It's just another day of a BTV. That's the sounds of the 50s while they hitting in my truck. Said
Let me know where you're watching from, Staunch Gang. Let me know where you're watching from and what you're smoking on, fellas.
Straight off the streets of Orange County, California. Cottonmouth. So why don't you roll it up and pass it this way, baby?
I'ma get you so high. 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 Here I go, my mind starts talking. And I know I should have been hawking that endo. And now everything is fogging. It's just another case of a man mind boggling.
Back up off me, I need roots to puff. My name's Johnny Victor and I can't get enough rough. It's how I like it going down. We're all getting lifted cause I just bought a pound. 2 hits and pass, that's what ST's yelling. But fuck that shit, I'm hitting till my mind's gelling. And when I'm done, I head to Flanagan's to play some pool and max with a couple friends. After that, it's off to a local park. Break out the bong, pack it tight, and let it spark. Windows up so my van's getting fishbowled. And if you're in, you can't escape the endo. Oh shit, it's getting deep into my mind. I took 7 hits on that bud called pride. I close my eyes, my mind starts joking. Here I go again, man, I'm mind boggling.
I'ma get you so high. 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 Here I go, my mind starts talking. And I know I should have been hogging that endo. And now everything is fogging. It's just another case of a man mind boggling.
Here I go, reminiscing about the weekend. Taking time to remember where my shit has been. Dinner to dancing, clubs and romancing. Balling with the homies, smoking buds and relaxing. That shit is how I was smoking. Fuck the swag, weed, and dope is what
Let
I'm
me know where you're
toting.
watching
Split
from,
to my
fellas.
lips as I told my head
Share
back.
this thing around. We're
Looking
gonna go
like
live
I'm out 'cause I'm down to blow
very
the
shortly.
sack.
I promise.
Cottonmouth hit, so I said that's swell. Pass a tweet to the left, Bobby Buster said in. I need some fresh
Smoking
air
on some
because I'm
Fire
hot.
Brothers, King Louis OG. Ooh, want with some of that.
My high kicked in, I took a seat after the ball. As I looked into the sky in the air.
We also have a giveaway tonight, folks. You heard it here first. Win yourself some spotty, brand new, amazing, you know the technology, CDs, compact disc, the way of the future, directly from the Subnoise compound. Let's do another rip.
Ah, Shawty, lay down that guitar, man. And yo, say, why don't you take the microphone and let them know what time it is?
Here I go, getting deep into my mind again. Thinking about good times, smoking kind again. I'm by
This
myself,
shit's pretty
so
tight,
you
man.
say,
I haven't heard this in a while.
am I a stoner or a loner, man? I can't call it. It's so like where I'm living in. I got family members screaming from the and loved ones locked up in prison. That's why I'm better yelling, man. Fuck the system. All the bullshit of this life get me frustrated, and so I reach for the bar so I can get faded.
Everybody check out the Stack interview.
To escape the pain and all my life's trouble, I close my eyes and pray, take the pain away. I have some bullshit I live to see another day.
Alicia died and I wonder if the for the best. I was born and raised with all the fucking best. I was watching the band, now we started playing. This is another piece of bullshit in this game.
Shit's nuts.
Here I go again, motherfucker, my mind's boggling. I'ma get you so high. 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 Smoke spliffs.
We have a hater in the comments.
Say hi, be so damn smiley. For then I won't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow only brings pain and sorrow. I'ma get you so high. I'ma get you so high. I'ma get you so high. I'ma get you so high.
All right. Hey, let's check out some rap game Ronnie Miller. This is my stuff right here. Hey, I want to throw on my verse from a track. We got a track from called Shadows. I did it with this group called Shock and Dash. They are right now, I think it's believed Shock and Iran or something like that. I did another track with them. I try to do tracks with them, but those guys work very quickly. And I'm more of a take your time, kind of laid back South Texas one. Hey, let's check it out. I think I'm the last verse on this one. You can go check this out. I'll put the links down there. Okay.
Like this, I'd probably do some sit-ups in the morning, or bent over like this, I'd probably feel.
Rap game Ronnie Miller, Shock and Dash, Shadows.
Thank you, Doc. You ever serve time?
Motherfucker, I run the earth without a shadow of my own, just a doubt, off a cloud. Join the special people club until they wreck the clubhouse. Keep my mind's eye focused on the bottom beaters. Hold the torch, remind the racer, catch it in the funny faces. On the line with the operator, listen to the crucial rhythm, slowly turn into a victim, self-contained within the system. Ronnie Miller, less than line, come and get some. Hot box with that Jackie in the bathtub. Got Lee Garrett in my contacts. Text I fool once a day, pay me back. Ronnie Miller in a tight spot, classic. Ronnie Miller in a pickle, classic. Now all the hot moms creeping up the landline, rotary spinning like the truth metaphor for a landmine, sniffing out skunk with the run from the bloodhounds, keeping shit fancy, silk sock on the doorknob. Once again, Ronnie Miller on Sunset, hanging out with River on the pavement. I'm all over, can't contain me till it's over. That's how the game be.
See what else we got here. Let's throw on one more track. Still another old Cottonmouth track. Let's see. It's strange. Like I swear I got a bigger. I was jamming this shit earlier, and now it seems to have disappeared. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I need to get my hands on this thing. I wish this shit was on vinyl. I don't know how it would sound. We're going live in just a moment, fellas. We'll do a few more, and then we're hitting the road, man. I'm telling you. Let's do it. Going live in just a moment.
When it comes in handy, once knows it's straight by the name of Candy, but I had to kick her out because I'm so nasty with Sandy. Kicked her out, but yeah, I took her in. And yeah, summer's even in. I hit skin. No girlfriend because they too gay. I only like a freak that I down and get naked. Well, you knew Candy, I knew that bitch. Took her out once, made her think I'm rich. I'm a man, slow dance. I made her feel great, and at the end of the night, I worked that out like a slut. How did you know? I knew that I'm a beat down ball. It's the pimp twist. Cottonmouth is a clue that the girlies miss. And yes, they're down with this. And so they reminisce about the day they were caught up in the pimp twist. It's the pimp twist. It's the pimp twist. Cottonmouth will make a sweet girl turn a trick. And yes, she's down with this. And so she'll reminisce about the day she was caught up in the pimp twist. Well, I'm the panty filler. I'm down to make a freak. Yeah, super lady killer. Yeah, I'm so unique and so fine. That's what the girlies say. Please be mine. Yeah, right, but anyway. Well, ease up, G, and give me a chance. Every girl that steps up, I want done and romance. One glass for me, yep, that's all it takes. You never seen
Man, this shit goes hard, huh? Pimp Twist always one of my favorites.
Why? I'm back down in ya. No, it's so like a box of it's a pimp twist. Cottonmouth is a crew that the girlies miss. And yes, they're down with this. And so they reminisce about the day they was caught up in the pimp twist. It's the pimp twist. It's the pimp twist. Cottonmouth will make a sweet girl turn a trick. And yes, she's down with this. And so she'll reminisce about the day she was caught up in the pimp twist. Well, please tell boys is the name I claim. I've been through many in her direction.
1 hour later, she'll be licking my erection.
Well, I'm not a cock blogger like you might suppose. It's just a game I run off these motherfucking hoes. I want to this bitch named Brenda. Big titties, big ass, so you know I had to bend her.
Shit, all
Wait.
12 inches, Rick.
Wait, yeah, you know that,
You see, let me take you to another plateau. Exhilaration of your mind comes with my flow. Really though, I'll let you know I'm that boy ST. Take your rhyme to the rhymes of a PD.
Now, baller, I'll make your girl holler. My name is Payne as I proceed to call her my versatile machine.
Oh, my newfound lady. I'll hit it once and she'll be down the pavement. No babies.
All right, fellas. You know how we do it. Everybody, let's do one more before we break from incognito mode here. Very happy to be with you guys tonight, Staunch Gang. Thanks for sticking with me after all these years, huh? I know things have been crazy on the channel. It's because I've been making a short film. It's kind of taking up all my time and working on moving again. You know how it is. I'm never really in a solid state out here. Just gas. So hey, let's check it out. Let's do this one more time. This one goes out to the fellas. This one goes out to all you guys watching. This one goes out to yo mama. Let's do it. I need a better lighter. All right, Staunch Gang. So, how are you guys doing tonight? Let me know what's going on down in the chat right now. I want to know what's happening from you fellas. I want to know things about let's see. You know what's been funny is like I've been jamming a lot more old Cottonmouth stuff because I've been wanting to do some retrospectives on some albums. And I gotta say, man, getting older and listening to some stuff, it's like I'm finding a lot of tracks that I never really did care for when I was younger, kind of like be my favorite now. That ever happened to you guys? Let me know down below because it's pretty strange. Like I'll talk a bit more about that because what I'm trying to do is every stream talk about what I consider to be a underrated track, if you will, from Cottonmouth. The last time I picked The Waking Dream. Now, The Waking Dream is a track that I always really dug. Like, I remember that track specifically being like really young and just kind of, we would throw on Cottonmouth all the time. They had just like a sub noise stack. Shout out to Will Thompson. If it weren't for that dude, I probably never would have got into this group. Um, he had like the whole shebang, man. He was getting pre-orders early. Zinger was sending him like all kinds of cool stickers and all kinds of free shit. So it was tight, man. That was back in the day, though. That was like I remember he got Fire It Up like immediately when it first came out, and we like after school we went and checked it out and watched it. It came with the DVD, and it was like a thing. They had the new Cottonmouth album. These guys are independent. At the time, we're in a trying in bands trying to take their heat. We're like, hey man, if they can do it, we can do it. Let's start our own label. Let's do our own shit. Let's send Zinger a bunch of letters that he never responded to back in the day. But it is what it is. My homie Will Thompson, Bill Daniels, he's still out there doing the mainstream records. So we can go check that out. And there's a lot of stuff on there. There's a lot of old stuff from me on there. There's a lot of current stuff from him and other people from all around the world. Go check that out. But yeah, so back in those days, we would get this stuff and we check it out. And I would just kind of like soak it all in. And it was hard to do because at that point, when Fire It Up came out, I mean, we had already ran, like I'm talking completely ran the album previous that it was was it what was that album called? Rolling Stone, right? Yeah, Rolling Stone. We had completely ran that one into the ground as far as listening to it like over and over back in the day. So, and that's I have a lot to say about all of these albums now after going back. That's what I'm getting at. Like from Fire It Up to Rolling Stone in general, it's like there's something that's there's such a difference between those two albums. I can't tell what it is. There's also like there's a running duality through all their stuff. If you try to pinpoint everything and be like completely real about it, or if like you take it album by album, it's like okay, you spot all the major differences, and it's not a bad thing. But it's hard to say. I don't know what it was. Something about from the jump from Fire It Up to Rolling from Rolling Stone to Fire It Up, I feel was like a big change, a big challenge for the dudes. And obviously it was, them taking them. It was like the first like what real sub noise release without the major label involved, et cetera, et cetera. I think that's how that worked out. Let me know down below if I'm wrong. And you know what else I found out that I didn't know? That I didn't know Rolling Stone is like one of, or if not the only Cottonmouth album, aside from like the new stuff, that isn't on vinyl. Right? Because I would love to have that one. I don't know if I don't think Fire It Up is on vinyl either. I don't know. That'd be sweet though. I have a collection of records from the guys. I believe I have Hidden Stash 2. I have a single that Lou Dog gave to me personally, which is tight. I have a few of the Cleopatra records. I got number 7. I can't really remember. I need to dig them out. I need to dig them out. I know there's a lot of stuff I need. I would like literally kill for a copy of Royal Highness on vinyl, and I would also really like High Society in general. Like I think those are like my grails as far as those go. You know what I mean? But when it comes to being a Cottonmouth collector, there's all kinds of crap I want that I just don't have. I do have a poster signed by all original members, like everybody. You know what I mean? Even old Bobby B and Pac. You know, it's not about not Saint Dog, obviously, but I do still have that poster. Um, Unfortunately, it got a little bit damaged, but that's my dumbass fault. But hey, builds character, right? Now, if I ever sell it or something, it's like damaged poster from Staunch TV. Like I literally fucked it up. It's not bad or nothing. There's just like a few little scratches in it, which to me is like, ugh. But my bad, my fault. But I still got all the guys' signature for the most part. So that's a pretty cool piece of the collection. That was sent to me by one of you guys years ago, man. So if anyone wants to donate to the collection, hit me up down there. One thing I recently tried to get but couldn't was, I believe it was Cottonmouth's first DVD or whatever, like the first like video package they put out. It was on VHS. And I'm a VHS collector in general, so if anyone wants to donate some VHS. But that Cottonmouth VHS, I tried going after it, man, and I believe the guy wanted only like $60 or something. My card didn't go through. Some shit got auto paid, I think, or something. I don't know, or I just fucking, I don't know. I just didn't have any money on it. But overnight, man, it was gone. I would love to get my hands on that. I can't remember what it was called. It was I think was it like Stoners Wreaking Havoc or something? It was like a kind of like a gray VHS tape. So I'd love to get my hands on that. And also that hanging it was for High Society, I believe. It's like Pakalika and it's like a cardboard thing and it's like hanging it's one of those hanging ads, you know. It has like the Kings swinging around on it and shit. I would love to get my hands on that thing, like for real. But yeah, that's about it. I like all the early images, the early posters with like just Saint and Richter. Sometimes like Richter was there too in those early days of some of those photo shoots, you know, and obviously D-Loc. Like I don't like Daddy X wasn't even in those, I don't think, from what I can remember. But I think you'll know what I'm talking about. There's some stuff pictures they took in Japan and whatnot. And another thing I really like is one of the like I saw it online recently. Some of you guys have some really cool stuff, by the way. I saw it online. It was like this dope ass. It was just a big framed Lou Dog poster with like him playing his drums, and it was like it looked official. I don't know where it was from or whatever, but it was a badass poster. There was that little era there where like they gave Lou Dog a big push, right? They gave Lou Dog a huge push. He was in all the magazines. He had his drum sets all over the world, still does. And the dude, like, they gave him like, what music video was it? Let me know down below and we'll check it out where it's like Lou Dog in the driving around in the bus and shit like that, and it's like the whole thing is like based around him. Very cool stuff, man. Like it's been strange looking back at all the stuff that I didn't miss or anything, just didn't pay too close attention to back in the day. So there's still a lot of that. There's still a lot of that. Like the whole dirtball era, I can still dig pretty deep into that because as it goes, like aside from the hits, the singles or whatever, I really don't recognize, I can't tell you what track came. At some point, it falls off, or I don't know what album came next, and like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But sorry for yeah, that's just my opening little spiel. So I'm gonna check out the comments here in a bit, and then we're gonna get to our subjects of the night. But first, I gotta plug in this computer. One sec. Let me know what's going on in the chat, fellas. Keep it going down there. I don't know if that hater ass dude's still around. If he is, fuck him. Let's write a diss track. All right. Well, hey, since we're covered up, let's do another one, huh? Why not? That's the life. It's the life of a YouTube streamer, huh? That hangs out with a goddamn. That's the life of the staunch gang right there. Hey, hey, we're covered up. No one's watching. Safety meeting. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's take a hit. Let's hear that bubble. All right. So let's see where we're at down here. Hmm. Let's see where we're at. What did I miss down here? Hmm. Hit slash two is the shit, right? In my opinion, that's like one of that's another thing I want to do, guys. I was looking at my own videos, my older stuff, and like any ranking videos I did back in the day, I actually do want to change it up. Um, I want to make sure to like really focus in on this time because like I don't know how long ago that was. I haven't even watched the videos yet. So I was thinking it'd be fun if I get my new ranking and then go back and watch what it was before or something like that. Would you guys be interested in that? Because that'd be a fun thing to do on a stream. Because I gotta say, I don't know. I honestly don't remember what my choices were back when. I'm pretty sure I think I picked Play On as my like number one, maybe. I could be wrong about that. I'm not positive. Um, but yeah, we that'd be fun, right? We can watch some old staunch video. We can watch an old ranking, and then I'll give you guys my new ranking, or vice versa. And you guys can give me your ranking down below as well, because I honestly have to dig deeper. I have to listen to a few things again. I have to listen to the Green album again. I have to listen to, that whole goddamn all the dirtball stuff. And now that we have a new Cottonmouth EP coming out, I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Let's see. So what's going on here in the chat? Judge D, let's see, wait. Manic Gabe, what's up, brother? He says, Daddy X is underrated. I honestly agree. I honestly agree. Someone said recently that Daddy X wasn't like an original member, that Daddy X isn't an OG. I think that was Bobby B, maybe that said that. Who knows? If not, e- either way, you know what I mean? But Daddy X definitely 100% OG, in my opinion, original member of KMK. Obviously he was a co-owner with D-Lo. That's how it went down. I think, Daddy X is very underrated for what he contributed to the whole scene in general, multiple scenes in general. In fact, I think Cottonmouth in general, as a whole, I would say that they're it's all underrated. At one point that had a big push. It's like how big can you really get if your thing is like like smoking weed or whatever, obviously we have bands like Cypress Hill and whatnot, but I don't know. I always kind of looked at them very much equal. Honestly, I did. Obviously, Cypress was more commercial, etc. But I mean, there was a point, man. There was a point where these dudes were basically mainstream. I mean, they're what Grant they have like a Grammy or not a Grammy, a gold record or some shit like that. What's the accolade that Cottonmouth got from being on the Scream 2 soundtrack? That's no small feat. You know, like Randy Meeks was a big character in that franchise, a franchise that's still going on. In fact, I wish like a new Cottonmouth track was on that last Scream movie. That should have been a thing. Maybe we can like start a poll, not a poll, but like a, what's it called? Like when everyone, we can like, we'll find it online where everyone signs up and we'll get like a big push to get a new Cottonmouth track in the new Scream movie that's already going to start production. Because why not? They're connected forever. When Randy Meeks dies, a pivotal part in that series, who do you hear aside from Cottonmouth motherfucking Kings? R.I.P. Saint Dog, R.I.P. Pac. Some crazy stuff, man. When it comes down to it, they're in some major film like soundtracks. That David Spade in their video. They had a lot of stuff I didn't even see. Someone shared an image earlier of like I think it was like Taxman, D-Lo, and like Wee Man or something, and it was like for a clothing company or what was that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That was pretty interesting. It's like Taxman, Wee Man, Taxman. D double dash, some crazy stuff, man. It's a cool little image there. There's so much cool stuff out there that I just never seen before. Okay, let's see. Someone said, copyright, what up, man? Judge D's entire career is underrated. I agree. I very much agree with that as well. Whether you're a fan of him or not, like his raps or his flows or his cadence, etc., etc. Like the dude really is behind the scenes of a lot of stuff there, especially with old school sub noise. From what I've heard, from what I've seen, you know what I mean? I didn't mean for that to rhyme. That's just happens when you start talking about Judge D. Start spitting flows. You know what I mean? I've been recently talking to people, I guess you could say closely connected with the guy. And all I can say is like Judge is a class act dude. He's a good dude. I'll talk a bit more about the drama after this, etc. I'm going along. It's taking a long time to go through the comments. I'm just trying to talk with you fellas. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you guys want to chat. You got any questions? Be sure to ask me. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a window to give me a call on Instagram later, and you just give me a line. You drop me a line. I don't have it open right now, but you go there and like you're sending me a message. It should you hit that phone dial. You give me a call, man, and I'll let you. We'll chat a bit. But not yet. After a few things. So let's get through this. Okay, Hidden Stash 2 is a great album. I definitely agree. Hidden Stash 2 is the shit. Every album is on vinyl except for Rolling Stoned and Kingdom Come. Really? Damn. Oh, Fire It Up was that put out by Cleopatra, right? Was it? I'm not sure. Was it? If yeah, it was, right? It was like orange vinyl, right? Yeah. You're right. Sweet. That is tight. Yeah. Oh, you have a copy. Okay, sweet. I need to get a copy of that. Those Cleopatra vinyl. I mean, the Cleopatra vinyl is like it is what it is. It's not like the best quality. Like the things come on the cover's all flappy. That vinyl isn't the best. It's very like man, it's kind of brittle. Don't you got to take extra special care of it. But since they're working in I know like they got D-Loc involved as far as the artwork and stuff like that. After Cleopatra's first completely biffed that fucking greatest hits, whatever the hell that was, you know what I mean? I don't mean to keep saying you know what I mean. I've been watching a lot of ICP stuff, and you know how he always says, "Know what I'm saying?" So I've been doing deep dive and all that stuff too. I got some videos coming out for you guys. This music stuff. I got a whole video about cannabis coming out, if he was underrated or not, and a lot of other stuff, man. I don't want to spoil everything here, but it's gonna take me a little bit, but I've already started work on it, so it'll come, man. Someone says Daddy X needs to come back. Well, yeah, he needs to come back in a much better way. Fingers 5487, love that name. He needs to come back in a larger way than he did, not a cover band. I feel like that's a bit of a waste if he did come back just to do like a cover band. That water's good. Okay. Can you be a Cottonmouth Kings fan and can you be a Cottonmouth King and not smoke the herb? Um, yeah, I'd say so. Why not? You can eat some pot brownies or something. Copyright. I don't think Richter can handle being famous. It's like how famous was Richter even? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? How famous was Richter ever? Like I was thinking of doing a video about that too, like what was the peak? You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna talk to D-Loc soon. I'll probably ask him that. We'll see how that goes. Stoner Way says Cleopatra stole Hidden Stash 1 and 2 from Capitol Records. How did they steal it? Really? 'Cause I have the original pressing of Hidden Stash 2, which is tight. That shit goes. If you get that thing on a good system, good stuff, boy. Jar of Red, what's up, man? What's up, Staunch? What's going on, buddy? Appreciate all the interactions lately. Let's see. Coast to Coast will always be the best album for me. Oh, really? Marxosis, really? Interesting. I'm gonna definitely have to check out that one. What would you say the best track on that one is? We'll check that out a bit later. So yeah, man, to get back to the I guess like the Cottonmouth drama that happened recently with Stack Styles and whatnot. I'm gonna have to mention that. I'll get it out of the way quick as possible. So, someone said down there, did you notice that Stack Styles didn't take down um pounds to grams? Is it still like up on like I don't know, everywhere? Let's see. It's still on YouTube. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess it should have been definitely taken down at this point, right? Um, Maybe it has been. What is it? It technically came out today. So I was actually talking to Stack um before we did the interview. I was just kind of talking to him. We sent like voice messages back and forth and whatnot. And I was just telling him, man, I was like, another interesting thing about this whole debacle, if you will, is that not only like are we getting like an album that features like damn near everybody from the old school, like a lot, not everybody. I mean, say damn near everybody. Everyone that's like, I guess, kind of, sort of still active, plus like some stuff from the vault and whatnot. Obviously, we're getting all of that on one record. We got D-Loc, we got we got a sequel Cottonmouth track with fucking Johnny Richter. You know what I mean? Like insane. And the album also has Chucky. We got Saint Dog verse on there, Dog Boys on it, like Pat Taxman has some vocals, if you will. So it's like it's pretty cool, man. Like that, it's pretty cool that came out, and it is a bummer. Blah 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 blah. We've already kind of talked about that, but like the thing that I was wondering is, will there be a crossover out there? Saying like, was there going to be was this going to happen? Will Pounds to Grams be available up, and will this new D-Loc track with Stack Styles be up at the same time? But not only that, will it stay up, and will those two tracks still be there whenever the new Cottonmouth EP comes out? I don't know. I don't know. Um, I'm sure I'll ask Stack about this. If this is supposed to be taken down at this point or not. We'll see what happens there. But I didn't. I figured it'd be taken down. Interesting stuff. But so another interesting little point there that I want to share with you guys is let's check this out real quick. Let's check out Judge D's verse and how and listen to how fast it is. Like,
Your boys done did this out on the west side. Legacy brand and they know
listen close.
from breaking sacks up to filling racks up to lacing tracks up. We keep it moving. No need to act up. The paper stack up. Just try and catch up is what we're doing. We never losing the evolution. Take it back to number 7 with the revolution. We keep it cruising. We micro shrooming. The speakers booming.
I like it still. You know what I mean? I love this track. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That was Judge D's verse on Pounds to Grams. Now, check this out. Judge D told me I can share this with you guys, okay? If it's a problem or something like that, I'll take it down immediately. Immediately. But Judge did tell me I could share this with you guys. And now it's stupid because I couldn't figure out really in time how to get it off my phone and and in good quality, which is dumb because the whole point kind of this is that this is better quality, etc. But you guys get it. You guys, we're watching. Look at this stream. Okay, here we go. You hear that? Hold up. Let's see if I can restart that. What's going on there? Sorry, guys. It's not picking up. I don't know if that's working. Can't hear it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe I can. Let me see. It won't let me download it. what I can do is I can get it, I can put it out there for you guys if you want to hear it. It'll probably be on a post or something on Instagram, or maybe on a, I can just do it like on YouTube. I can like capture it and whatnot. Like I said, I didn't have time to figure it out. I had to tell you that I operate technology. If I can figure out how to download this, it's so strange. Either way, the point of that whole thing was that there's like there is a better track out there. That's why I was asking Stack. I was like, hey, so there wasn't any other Judge D verses that you had your hands on? I was like, nah, man, the track that he got was what he got, and then they fucked with that. You know what I mean? And they got the vocals and everything from that. So it's insane, man. No, I got you still. Do Google Drive? Yeah, maybe that, right? I can like email myself, maybe. That's a good idea. Let me see. I didn't have time to figure out, like, I literally, right before we went live, I was like, oh man, I should try to play that. Back in the day, I used to just hold the phone up back, but that was back in the day. My phone was like a brick back then. Okay, let's see if I can send it to, um, okay, I'm emailing myself and we'll see if we can hear that. But, we can come back to that in a second because what is out is obviously we got the Live to Blaze track, which is pretty crazy. Did y'all guys hear that? What y'all think of Live to Blaze? It looks like there's like, I don't know if it's not a different version, I don't think, but like different artwork for the album came out. Obviously the Green album that I'm talking about, like the new Stack remixes or whatever. That album, which is badass, that green cover, I love it, man. But also this like weird looking one. Like what the hell is this? Oh, it's cool. I like it or whatever. It's just a little weird. Let's see. Um, there we go. Like that's pretty strange, huh? I don't know exactly where that artwork came from, but I do like this one. This one's tight. That's pretty sweet right there. But yeah, we'll check out though like that's some tight artwork. I love that. That probably should have been the album. Look at that shit. That's pretty cool, man. I love it. But hey, we'll check out this other one with the weird artwork. So here we go. Live to Blaze. This is the track that's replacing Pounds to Grams.
I'm smoked out on the regular. Ain't nobody stepping, bro. Stacks in this bitch and yes,
Let me know what you
I'm the
think.
new executive, professor, whatever. Listen to
West
the lecture.
Coasters.
Every day we live the place, so I don't feel the pressure. Kings and queens and Buddha fiends, we all about to do
I like
some
it.
things. So listen to the truth, we bring it rap about the lively. Puffing on the ganja leaf,
Just wanna drink
burning
my
trees,
water.
belts and wax. Stack is here to bring it back. I got the sticky, icky sack. Spitting the facts, keeping it real. Old school like Cypress Hill. Y'all don't even
Old
know
school
the
like
deal.
Cypress
I cheat
Hill.
a ball with
I
every
love
meal.
it, man.
Double dash, he's got the golden hash, he's always loading up. Stacking it back.
Love it when they go with the D double dash. D double dash.
Making it hot, we just on top, we got the ladies pulling up, roll it up, light it up, pass around another blunt, stacking D-low, homie, can't nobody fuck with us, rolling up a double dutch, I turn those nuts up in the dirt.
Love it, man. What do you guys think? That was a pretty tight Stack verse. It's like you're either a Stack fan or you're not at this point. I've always liked them. Like, I judge them by their music. You know what I'm saying? And with Stack, I honestly like the guy. I feel like I feel like the guy is completely just like not doing anything to hurt anybody. He's not coming from a bad place. He admitted whatever mistakes he might have made, etc. If you haven't seen that interview, that stream, go check it out. Go check it out. Let's get back to it. Love it. Hell yeah. Get it low.
Roll, light, laugh, yeah, we talk too much. Brain too fast, but my body lag. Words trip up when the blunt gets passed. Smoke so
Right.
loud, stack, lost my train of thought. When the bong gets cracked. Facts, what? Rewind.
Facts.
Nah, keep that same thought twice.
That beat,
There's a
man.
slap like that. One more hit, then my words off track. Still makes sense where my head stay at. Up in the clouds, lost my train of thought. King in my lane, yeah, I never get crossed. 98 swing, make the whole room rock. Light it, laugh it, pass it, never stop. Keep. Now look me in the eyes and
Hell
tell me
yeah.
what you see.
California green, I can barely breathe.
Ball kept playing, still blowing smoke rings.
I'm a Kottonmouth King. Now look me in the eyes and tell me what you see. Living out my dream, got the greenest
Oh
of
yeah.
green. Always keep the glass clean, still blowing smoke rings. Yo, stack, let them know we some OG kings. From AZ to the Bay, know the homies
Damn
don't
it.
play. Smoking trees all day, no it's
I
not a
love it, man.
phase. From the weed to the wax to
Like I think as far as like the album goes, that should have just been on in the first place, man. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Good stuff though. I really dig it. And again, this artwork, man. Look at that. That's tight. Look at that. Very, very West Coast. Look at that.
I smoked out on the regular.
That's a
Ain't
beautiful
nobody
album
stepping
cover.
rough. Stacks
I
in
need
this
I want
kitchen, yes, I'm the
that
new
poster.
executive, professor, whatever. Listen to the lecture. Every day we take the
Good
place, so
stuff,
I don't feel
man.
the pressure.
Shout out
Kings and
Stack
queens and
Styles.
Buddha fiends, we all about to do some things.
Sucks
So
that
listen.
this didn't just come out like first, you know? Damn. I dig it though, man. I dig it. Let's see what else is happening down there in the chat. Did you guys hear the new Dog Boy album? There's a new Dog Boy? What? Seriously? What the fuck? Oh, it's AI art. Oh, you said this is AI art? I don't think it is. They ruined the bong and turned it into a flask. A flask. What? I just thought it was like a weird, like, bong or whatever. What do you mean flask? That is kind of weird looking though. Now that now that I look at the flask. But no, as far as I know, it's not AI art, right? Or what? What? Wait a minute. No, right? I remember a stack saying that this was like his artwork revamp. Oh, that was the original one, right? I don't know exactly what is the story is with that. I remember Stack talking about it though in the interview. I need to look that up, look it up. Oh, there's a whole thread that an AI artist did it. They used AI, or it is AI, or like because now that I'm looking at it, things do look a little off, like the Stack Styles, like the logo there. It's still badass looking. It's obviously based on his original artwork, but the original artwork didn't look God damn it, didn't look AI at all, in my opinion. I could be wrong on that. AI is getting crazy, but you know, I believe Stack said that it wasn't AI, et cetera, et cetera. The original one was drawn. This one is AI. Oh, seriously? Yeah, there's another question I should probably hit up Stack with. Oh, it's a remix of the old. Okay. Well, hey, what? I mean, that sucks. You know, I don't like AI art at all. But I think he's done a lot of AI stuff as far as playing with the art form or whatever. I always like to say that there's like good AI, bad AI. I can't really say which side a lot of that stuff was on because whenever it was happening, a lot of it was just kind of like, what is happening, you know? It was fun at first. Like, I know, like Riff Raff put a lot of those videos out where things are just morphing or whatever. Um, but yeah, I'd rather not. I like it if you just set a camera up and get up in a shed or something. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. In my opinion. So, that's crazy, man. I didn't know that. Okay, 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 okay. So as far as that whole beef goes, that's it's like I don't know what's happening. I believe like if anything does happen, they probably won't be able to talk much about it. You know what I mean? It's just the way it's gonna go. And what else can you do? You can't really do much. You can't really like beyond it's all what I did like about that interview is a lot of the hearsay is out the window. A lot of facts are available, so there we go, man. So that's good news. Always, that's always good news. So let's see if I can pick up this audio here. Let me know what's going on, man, because I want to know what you guys have been listening to, what you guys been smoking on, etc. I know you guys let me know earlier. I'm not sure I read all of it. Then we're gonna make the bubble hit one more time. And I'm gonna see if I can get this email here. Let's see, fellas. Huh. Okay. No, it didn't come through. Right. Huh. Well, that didn't work. I don't know what's up, man. I can't save it like off a message. I don't understand why. It's very dumb. Let's see. Maybe I can. I would love for you guys to hear this. Let me try one more time, guys. Seems like Google Drive. Let me try that. Yeah. Looks like it's uploading. So we'll see what happens there. God damn. Insane, insane. I hate technology. Back in the day, back in my day. Okay, so let's do another ripper. So yeah, man, I do dig that stack track. That's a pretty tight track, but I'm also very excited to hear um Poundstagrams, as intended, hopefully we'll get that eventually. I'll check my Google Drive in a bit because I do have a brand new, like I want to say brand new to us. I have like a verse from Judge. It ends differently, so you can tell how it was supposed to go. The track in general is for their brand Cottonmouth Kush. Um, the track I think is also the little slower, a little faster, or whatever. It was a little different. The chorus is just a little more. You can tell they did more takes, and it's a sounded tighter just from what I've heard. So I guess we're gonna find out very soon. They have an album coming out in 10 days. My bad. They have an EP coming out in 10 days. So that's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be cool. Very much looking forward to that. I want to hear more new tracks from everyone around. Stack said he had a bunch of stuff recorded with Richter. I want to hear that shit too, man. So if you guys, let's see, let me jump back down in the chat before we get to it. Let's see, because I want to jump into the eras of Cottonmouth, which should be an interesting time. Should be an interesting time. Let me see. I don't know. I want to, I guess, obviously start with the very first incarnation, if you will. So that would be okay. Obviously, D-Loc and Saint Dog, right? Now, from D-Loc's own mouth, Saint Judge D was around back then. Judge D was rapping with him. Judge D was rapping. They were both killing it. They're both working together back then. Judge D was damn near about to be part of Cottonmouth. I can't remember exactly what the reasons were. Even with Richter, it's like I've asked around and I was like, oh, he just he got arrested or something, or there was always a story that he took off from running from the law, et cetera, et cetera. But as we listened to earlier, I'll throw a few tracks on. Um, Richter was on a lot of those verses, a lot of them. Like damn, all those PTB demos, damn near every one of those tracks that weren't even originally out as demos. He was on a lot of the tracks and they kicked ass. Like I love that stuff, man. That old school party vibe and pimp twist vibe. Love it, man. And that stuff is so cool. It's a very underrated release from PTB Records and from D-Lo. That's cool that he gave that to us during the 25 to Life era, if you will, which is now a D-Loc album, but that whatever, that's cool. But during that time, we did get these recordings, the early PTB recordings, and that featured like shit up, man. It blew my mind first time I heard full tracks. I'd always heard pieces here and there, but having Johnny Richter, old school Johnny Richter, old school D-Loc, old school Saint, man, on those beats and doing stuff, the early tracks, so just everything's a little different. I kind of feel like the suburban life that and like the bump that they do now live is more akin to that stuff. But man, that was good shit. Having all those dudes, I wish like Johnny Richter was on a Royal Highness. That would have been so tight. That would have been What do you guys think? What are your opinions on that? Old school first era KMK. Yeah, Daddy X was producing. I said earlier that Daddy X is an old school member, original member. I do consider him to be that. I do. Um, it's just, he wasn't featured on like vocally, I don't feel like enough back in the day in these early this the very first incarnations. Like, Brad X wasn't really, I don't even think planning on being a member, if you will. So it's like he's producing these younger guys, Johnny Richter, D-Loc. and Saint. That was Cottonmouth Kings back in the earliest carnation, in my opinion. So if we're going like just by the book, obviously Richter wouldn't be there. So and Brad X would. Brad X was heavily involved with Royal Highness, still vocally involved, if you will, as well. A big part of that. Lou Dog was in some music videos and whatnot. I don't think he really worked on that album. As for Judge gave me a list of all the albums that he did work on and whatnot. I'll bring those up in a sec, but I don't know if that was one of them. I got to check it out here in a minute. Let me see. I'll see if I can find it right now. In fact, okay, okay. See, Judge D's older Cottonmouth King vocal features and production is everything that Judge D could remember that he was involved with. All right. Subnoise Rats, Dying Days, Who's the Criminal, Zero Tolerance, Killa Cali, Life is Beautiful, California, Bipolar, Living in Fear, obviously, Purple Smoke, oh nice, Summertime, Playa, Keep a Lookout, This is for You, Purple Smoke again, I didn't realize. Wait, Sick Adventure, Take a Ride, Losing Streak, Still Smoking, Tip Off, Dank in My Brain, plus many, many more. And then it's funny, I asked him after that suite. I was curious if you were familiar with the track Sleepers and Bring It On. Like, are they diss tracks? And if so, to anyone specific? You know what his response was? Yes. And the first question, yes to the first question, LOL. But you'll have to ask the other guys about the second part, wink wink. Shout out Judge D, man. Um, Again, Judge gave me allowed me to play that track earlier, so if I can do it, I will. If not, when guess we'll just wait 10 days because you'll hear probably a better version of what I can play you anyways. My bad about that. Didn't mean to hype you up. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the chat here. What do you guys think? Would that be the earliest incarnation? Because if we're going like back when, before they were even called Cottonmouth with a C, before even that, obviously it was DJ Rob Harris was supposed to be involved, and it was just Richter. I mean, it was just D-Loc and Saint Dog at one point. So it's like it goes even further back than that. But I think the first incarnate because those PTB demos they got a pretty tight release in my opinion, and it was cool to see that. And so I think that's a solid release, and it should be considered as such. Okay, let's see. Someone said when I was trying to play the track that you can't hear shit, but it still sounds better than Twisted. You see that Twisted track down there? I didn't realize that Twisted did a track with 3/6. I love 3/6, so I had to jam that out. Okay, let's see. Okay, Judge said he hears his voice on Cottonmouth songs and doesn't even remember being on. Nice. Hell yeah. I don't really notice. I guess you're not supposed to really notice. You know what I mean? You said X added himself, never OG. This, I guess, the fact that he produced the band in general. Like I always say, Cottonmouth wouldn't be. He never would have been around without Daddy X. I believe I said that on my first D-Loc interview, and I think he agreed. He's like, "Yeah, man, yeah, he was half owner and everything, but he gave up his rights, sold his rights, whatever, and now it's completely 100% D-Loc shit." Which I dig. Judge D taught Richter how to write and sing and rap. Really? Yeah, because I remember someone saying that it was D-Loc, I believe, or no, it wasn't D-Loc. It was on one of those threads because D-Loc obviously gave his response to all the drama. But it was on one of those threads that someone was like, "Yeah, they have usually got like Judge D. Sometimes will go on tour with them and just kind of do harmonies in the background." So Judge D definitely certified OG. You said Brad never produced any KMK? I figured he was the one that got them together, got them rapping together, got their first beats and whatnot, got all the shit organized. I guess that's what I mean by produce. You know what I mean? Not like produce. Um, and no, I don't understand that. I don't get what you mean exactly. If you want to give me some specifics, I definitely like to hear what you're saying. I'm going by pretty much. Even D-Loc himself told that narrative. So yeah, let me know what's up. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. You said the AK brothers, numerous other producers produced Royal Hunt. I don't think he was like listed as producer. I don't know if Brad X was or not. What I'm saying is he literally got the guys, together and organized, if you will. I think they referred to themselves as knuckleheads back in the day. He let them stay at his house and all that kind of shit. So I do consider Brad to be an early member. I still do, especially like lineup wise. Because I don't even think Tax was around that early on, if I'm not wrong. So I do like that all that stuff, and with that early lineup, obviously it turned into what we got on Royal Highness, and we talk all about Royal Highness, me and D-Loc on our Q&A that we did, so you can check that out. But Royal Highness in general, man, I don't know, would you call that like the definitive album? Because it still sounds kind of, I don't want to say aimless, but kind of very obviously hip hop inspired, which I dig. I love it. A lot more hip hop inspired, a lot more party inspired and whatnot. You got some soul coming across from Saint Dog. And so with that, I think that it makes it a very unique album. I mean, Planet Budtron and shit. I mean, come on, it's a classic album. Um, it got a huge push, obviously. That album in general had some huge music videos and whatnot, some big singles. Goddamn, like it's crazy to look back at that. Because what came right after was so different, was just so different. Everything with High Society. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You said Dell put the band together. Daddy X was just the guy they knew. Oh, D-Lo put the band together. Daddy X was just the guy they knew. I mean, I get that. I get that as well. I do consider. I still don't think Cottonmouth would ever have been around, at least not in this fashion, without Brad X. I guess that's what I mean by all that. So I do consider him an old member though, because if I'm not mistaken, he's listed as a member. If I'm not wrong, on Royal Highness. Could be wrong on that, but definitely not on the PTB demo era. You know what I mean? So I think even then he was definitely a shadow. He wasn't planning on being up front. So it's very interesting that how that kind of came across. With everything you can watch my Brad X video. I mean, the Brad X goes over all of his projects and whatnot back in the day, and how it eventually turned into a strange band, one of the strangest groups, to an even stranger group. You'll see all that there, and Brad X's journey and whatnot, and how it kind of just found its peak when he's like, I'm gonna help these guys out, these younger guys. That's what it seems like to me, at least, the narrative that's out there. So, interesting stuff either way, no matter how you look at it. So I'm gonna take a quick little break. You guys got a track you want to listen to? Here, let's check out one of these tracks that Judge said he was featured heavily on here. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a few there I wasn't too familiar with. You guys want to check out? How about we check out Sick Adventure or Losing Streak? Which one do you guys want to check out of those two? Sick Adventure or Losing Streak? Let me know down below. We'll take a quick little break. I got to stretch my neck. I have a neck issue happening here. Let me know all your thoughts down below. I love hearing from you guys. We got just a bit more going on the stream. And we're going to check out, if I can, we're going to try to find some old footage and whatnot. So let's get to it. Love hanging with you fuckers. Love it. Staunch Gang. Let me know what track you want to check out. Let me know what track. Let's see. Let's see. I fuck it. I can't get over it. I really did like Live to Blaze. That's tight. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hidden Stash 3. Yeah, I know Judge was all over that thing. Okay. That's losing streak at least. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Staunch Gang over and on. So, let's see. Um, which track will win? Which track will be the winner? Will you be a winner? I'm a winner. Hidden Stash 420. Like I really love Hidden Stash 2. I think that's a Cottonmouth album, that's tight that they did that. Um Never got too familiar. I have all these on CD, obviously, but it's like I never got too down with them. Sounds like a lot of like beat tracks to me and whatnot. But a lot of stuff sounding different to my ears these days, so I definitely should check it out. Okay, looks like we haven't got any responses yet. Okay, well, how about we check out losing streak? We'll just check out losing streak. If anyone did reply to my question, I did not see it. So what we'll do is we'll just put losing streak. We'll play both of them. We'll try maybe we'll check out both. Losing streak on hidden stash. Hidden stash 3. Hidden stash 3, my bad. We got okay, let's see. Whoops. From Hidden Stash 3, we got Losing Streak. Let's check it out. A track that Judge said he was featured on. I think it'd be cool to try to hear it. Maybe I don't remember if he was like vocally. I don't remember this track at all. If I'm being completely honest with you. So let's see what we can do. Here we go. Here we go. Staunch Gang, love you guys. This goes out to you. I love that you guys are here watching with me. I like hanging out with you guys. Just need a quick little break to stretch my neck. Weird. There's Judge right there. That's an interesting track. Love it. Nice. Dig it. Take a ride. Let's see what this is about.
West Coast, baby. Party shit. D1, D1, D1. That's right. Let him know.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's make it bubble. Let's make it bubble. Make it bubble.
West Coast is a place for me. Never know just what you see. Bomb leaf like sticky trees. Come on, take a ride with me. And every time I spit a verse, I got your head bobbing, people go berserk. Come on, so hit me when I'm rapping, clapping. I'll set the mic and fire kind of chain reaction. Drink a captain. I know people in the club that are packing, snapping, laughing. What's up, dog? Nothing, nada. hip hop. Bring the DJ back and hip hop. Where my DJ at, yo? Shake it, ball. We dip, rise, go socialize. Write another rap to raise the enterprise. Mash on the gas, put the pedal to the flow. Be around the world and back, yo, before you know. Always on the go, do a show after show. Come home, hit record and rap the West Coast. On the ground, on lock, work hard for what I got. Ain't no man alive gonna take my spot. Pull up and let go.
The beat sounds kind of familiar, right?
Nice and ladies on call. Soldiers at my back and my family at my side.
Judge D.
California is where I be. Backyard with my family. Stay a minute and smoke with me. And come on, take a ride. Let's go. West Coast is a place for me. Never know just what you see. Buy me flag sticky tree. And come on, take a ride. Take a ride with me. You can do what you do, you know the logo gon' shine. You best wanna get yours, cause you know I got mine. Heavy on the metal, I smashed on the pedal. If you think you're selling records, step up on my level. I mash on these beats, I run through the streets. Sold out seats every time I speak. Get geeked and get climbed. If you ever try to test these boys for beats, cause if you get it, then you get it. When you got it, you grab it. When you grab it, you squeeze. And you know it's all good. If you get it, then you get it. When you got it, you grab it. When you grab it, you squeeze. And you know it's all good. I'ma blaze the world. Smoke 'em out low. I'ma blaze the world. Smoke 'em out low.
Dig it.
I'ma blaze the world. Smoke 'em out low. I'ma blaze the world and let 'em know how I really feel. California is where I be. Backyard with my family. Stay a minute and smoke with me. Now come on, take a ride. Let's go. West Coast is a place for me. Never know just what you see. Buy me flag sticky tree. Now come on, take a ride. Take a ride with me. California is where I be. Backyard with my family. Stay a minute and smoke with me. Come on, take a ride. Let's go. West Coast is a place for me.
Nice.
Never know just what you see. Buy me flag sticky tree.
D-Lo Judge D. It was all over that shit, huh? Man, dig it. What can go wrong? So let's see, let's see. I do have something to tell you fellas right now. So, we have some CDs directly from the Subnoise compound, directly from Papa Zinger himself. Shout out Kevin Zinger. We have some stuff. I'm gonna give it away. This is all yours. This ain't even mine. I don't know what's happening. Why do I have your shit? I don't get it. It makes no sense. So all you got to do to claim yourself possibly this whole stack. If not, well, it depends how many people do it. We'll see what happens. I'll have a few other things you can possibly choose. I'm gonna throw some goodies in there either way. So this is just for the staunch gang here. Again, this stream ain't monetized. So if anyone wants to throw your boy a few shekels, go ahead. But what you can do to win these right here, I'll go through what they are in a second. All you got to do is go to Instagram, share that image, share my recent post, my latest post, if you will, to your story and tag me. And what I want you to do is tell me your favorite Cottonmouth track. That picture right there. Look at that. Look at that ugly mug. So go ahead on Instagram, do that, add it to your story, tag me in it. Let me know what your favorite track is. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the whoever whoever did it, I'll put them in a randomizer here on my phone I have, and then we're gonna pick a winner. We'll see what happens, or all you guys might win a CD. Whatever happens, we'll figure it out. We figure things out here on Staunch on Music. Thanks for joining me for another Cottonmouth Kings live stream, Cottonmouth King Chronicles. Did anybody else see that? If anyone can find it, I couldn't find it before I get to this. Did anybody see that somebody made a like a history of Cottonmouth video on on YouTube called Cottonmouth or KMK Chronicles, spelled with a K, Chronicles, which I thought of doing too. I was like, why not? But it's like that's too many Ks. Too many Ks. Too many damn Ks. So it was like, no, I can't do that. But yeah, I wanted to see it. I shared it, just so I can watch it later or whatever. But I share a lot of stupid shit, so I didn't really, get to see it. I did see the guy describe it. He said it was like, yeah, this is just like from Wikipedia or whatever. He didn't mention Staunch TV or nothing. So I don't know what info he put in that video. I thought it'd be fun to watch it together, but I couldn't find it. I tried like looking it up and like even KMK Chronicle stuff wasn't popping up. So if anyone knows what I'm talking about, it was posted in one of the KMK groups. Maybe you guys saw it too. I don't know. Did anybody catch that? I would like to check it out. If you see it or you know what I'm talking about, put the link down there below. So the CDs we have up for tonight, we got Potluck, the Dank Alumni Experience. All right. I'm not, like I said recently, I'm not a big Potluck guy, but if you're into this music, this is like pretty much it, right? And they had like the KMK disc or whatever. That's like the one track I remember like listening to more than once. So we got that. We got Swollen Members. We got Monsters 2. We got a lot of Swollen Members, but this is like the one that I pulled out for this. When it comes to Mad Child, like I like a lot of this stuff. I don't like a lot of this stuff. Same thing with Mad Child. Like I dig a lot of Mad Child stuff. Then he goes and does like a Tom McDonald track or like whatever. So I didn't really dig that. We have Dropout Kings with Head PE. Shout out Head PE. Shout out Dropout Kings. R.I.P. Adam Ramey. R.I.P. God damn, we'll do a rip for you here in a sec. So this thing's still sealed. These came out. Remember when these popped off? They were like pretty heavy out there. They were all over the place. I love it. I got a couple of these. Maybe I'll throw a couple in there. You can give one. You can give one to your old lady. You know, every old lady loves Pet PE. So we got Mad Child himself with Lawnmower Man. We got, in my opinion, if not like one of his best, possibly the best stuff he did with Sub Noise. I love it. I don't not like Mad Child, like I said. I dig it. It's just like something I kind of lost track with whenever he started fucking with Tom McDonald. It was like, wow, oh shit. This is a pretty one. This is a good one right here, though. You can't deny Dope Sick. Like this is a tight fucking. We got Mad Child galore out here. We also got what is this one? Silver Tongue Devil. That's the one that kind of this one kind of introduced me to the guy. It was like the video for this one. I can't remember what it was, but this is the one that like where I was like, oh, who's this Mad Child guy? Please don't do any music with Tom McDonald. And then another swollen members. Basically a bunch of swollen members, and you can't go wrong with Potluck, I suppose. Dropout Kings. So we got basically a swollen members Mad Child stack here. Dropout Kings featuring Head PE and Potluck. Um, so that's all you got to do, guys. You just got to go to Instagram and share my post to your story and tag me in it. That's it. That is literally it. And oh, not that isn't literally it. You got to tell me what your favorite track is from Cottonmouth too, and I'll probably throw it on because why not? We're just chilling. So I'll hang out for another about 20 minutes or so. Let's see. I do have one more drink. Maybe we can do that. So that's how you can win. That's how you can win. Yeah, those tracks were pretty sweet. I did dig that a lot. Like the guy should have been part of Cottonmouth a long time ago. um, Frontline from Subnoise Soldiers. You want to check that out? Shout out Judge D, man. We're chilling. We're chilling. I'm gonna check if I got that track. My bad again about that. I'm fucking over here boofing it. Amber Palencia, what's going on? So we got Judge D on Frontline. You want to check out Frontline? Let's do it. Let me see. Let me see. Judge D. We got Judge D with Frontline. Subnoise Soldiers. I always thought Subnoise Soldiers was Judge D. Like that was his thing. Like seriously. What was the track called again? Frontline. I always thought that he had to be involved for it to happen. I don't know who was it. Stack said like, no, it was fucking Big B and Dirtball. It's like, what? Really? The fuck? That was news to me. If I'm being totally honest, like seriously, that was news to me. Okay, one second, guys. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. All right, all right, all right. Um, sorry, fellas. Technical difficulty. Oops, sulfurs. What the fuck? Okay. Why is this not working? Sorry, guys. I'll figure this out in a sec. I wish they did like some ciphers and shit back in the day and put them on record. Oh, this is Subnoy Soldiers Frontline Live. Let's check that out. Shit. My bad. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, are we back? Oh, it's like old school staunch. Jeopardy music plays. Okay, here we go. Let's check out this frontline video. This should be interesting. Wait. Okay. I don't remember this shit either. I don't remember a lot of Subnoid Soldiers, if I'm being honest. I want to say that I saw like a version of it or something. I can't remember exactly how that show went that I saw at the engine room, you know? I don't remember, man. I wish I could. I want to say there was something that happened there, like something similar. Or something. I want to say there was something that happened. But let's check it out. We got Frontline live, apparently live. Yeah, yeah. Live footage, but all right. Yeah. That is tight. Homie, I'm with ya. This shit's tight. Yeah. It's a sick ass beat. Love it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't remember this track at all. Yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking love it. Love Saint. Nothing's better than a good old Saint verse, man. Saint Vicious, motherfucker. Damn, everyone's going hard on this. Anarchy. Who's that? Big House. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn. I'll dig this shit. It's tight. Man, I wish I could have been in one of these shows. Who's this right there? The Dirt? Dirt Ball? man. Everyone's killing it, man. That Chuck. Oh, that's Chuck. Is that Chuck? Wow. No shit. Madness. I wonder what show this was. Pretty sure they were opening for someone, right? The judge right there. Someone said Saint. Big Hoss. Mark Sosis. God damn it. Good one. River the Mason. Are you watching? River the Mason, if you're watching, say what's up in the comments. You got yourself your pick of a CD. We on the front line. River Mason, you're on the front line. That shit's cool. Subnoid Soldiers, that's strange stuff there. Love it. I need to, if you guys got any other recommendations to check out there as far as Subnoid Soldiers goes, definitely let me know. That was cool. That's a track I completely, again, I'm not familiar with the Subnoid Soldier stuff. That's like, we would throw that stuff on back in the day, but it was like, dude, we would throw in on a lot of stuff, and there was a lot of stuff. Things were happening, put it that way. Um, okay, so what's going on in the comments, guys? The non-live versions features Daddy X, Loke, Richter, Big B, Pakalika, etc. Oh wow, cool. We'll definitely check that shit out. Dear Quan, what's up? Been a long time. Hey, what's going on, my man? What's going on, dear Quan? River, saw Subnoise Soldiers opening for ICP. Okay, you're there. Okay, sweet, man. Just shoot me an address or somewhere to send you whatever, whichever one of these CDs you want. You know what? Go ahead and pick two. Why not? Again, we have, let's see, Potluck. We have Potluck. What is this thing called again? Pothead. Wait, no, the Dank Alumni Experience. You guys want to? Should we check out the Cottonmouth disc that these guys did? Let me know. So we got that. We got the Head PE Dropout Kings CD. I'll go ahead and throw that in because I have another one somewhere. Swollen Members, Monsters 2, and then a bunch. Yeah, we got four different Mad Child CDs. We have Lawnmower Man, Dope Sick, Silver Tongue Devil, and Bad Dreams. So let me know which two you want, and I got you, dog. And you got to just shoot me an address somewhere to send it on Instagram. I'll throw in some other goodies in there as well. Things are happening. A troop called Citizens King? I don't believe so. Shout out River INW 69. I don't think I remember that. I could be wrong. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My dogs are barking. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, to send me up on Instagram, man. Let me know what CD and a place to send it, and I got you, dog. I gotcha. I'm still gonna be doing this, so all you got to do, even after the stream, just do that, and I'll shoot you a message on Instagram. And if you hit me back up, then I'll shoot you some stuff. That's how it's gonna work until I can't, until supplies run out. So uh, that's about all I had for you guys tonight. Um, I very much love doing these. I know it's kind of weird doing it on a Friday night. Maybe Sunday we can do another one if you guys are down. What I want to do is a keep going as far as the Cottonmouth eras. I want to touch on that first era a little bit more next time. We'll watch some videos and whatnot. And then we're going to jump into the era after that. We're going to hit that and then go right into high society. So we're going to talk a lot about that. If there's anything else you want me to touch on as far as any of this stuff goes, I just wanted to get this one out because obviously we got Live to Blaze released today. It was supposed to, replace the track and all that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, well, pounds to grams is still up there. We'll see what happens with that. It all happened today. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Um, let's see. Before I leave, it says Marcosa says, "Dope Sick is your favorite Mad Child album. By the way, you haven't heard Son of Saint lately. Yeah, whatever happened to Son of Saint? They'll say he did the King Click stuff, and that was it, right? If I'm not mistaken, that was it. Seems like he deleted his Instagram account. I wonder if he got any hate. I'd rather you guys not talk about it down below. If you can use like different words or symbols or something, I don't want to, but I wonder if he got any heat from the whole Big Hoss situation, um, which sucks, I wonder. Funk Junkies too. Like I thought about looking into Funk Junkies. It just wasn't that interesting of a story, if I'm being honest. They had like I think one album, right? One album on Subnoise, if I'm not mistaken. And like them and like Tsunami Brothers was like another like weird stuff that was like those are like those CDs would be thrown in the box. You know what I mean? That was like some free stuff that Zinger would hook us up with back in the day. We jammed it. Like I gotta say, Tsunami Brothers especially that made for a good like smoke out kind of fucking whatever throw on album. A lot of that stuff, a lot of that's early stuff that OPM and whatnot. Like a lot of that early kind of the subnoise specific stuff. So I always very much enjoyed that. So yeah, still, all you got to do is go on Instagram, share that post to your story, tag me in it, and let me know what your favorite track is. River, he said his was Life Rolls On. Life Rolls On, good track, good track. So next stream, we're gonna kind of push whatever things I had left to talk to about because it's nothing really crucial. It's stuff we can stretch on as long as we're hanging, right? It's all good. I'm gonna be clipping out some stuff. I've got some videos coming out. Got a video if about cannabis, if cannabis is underrated. I got a video about the band Anything box I'm working on. I want to do some more new metal stuff, some more new metal files. In fact, the next stream may be a new metal files stream. So that should be cool, man. Let me know. Let me know in the fucking comments what new metal bands you think I should talk about. Even if I talked about them once before, maybe I should take another look, whatever. I want to kind of resurrect the New Metal Files live stream and do that live and then, worry about putting it out there later. So very much appreciate you guys watching, man. Be sure to hit up that CD giveaway I'm doing because I'm going to throw in some other stuff with that. Check out the Two Corey's Forever podcast. That's a podcast I do with my buddy Ken. He's out there in Canada. Canada, eh? So he's out there and we're both like diehard Two Corey's fans if you didn't know. So you can check out Two Corey's Forever. There's a YouTube channel. We're on Spotify. We're all over the place. Please, guys, go support that. Please, that would mean a lot to old Staunch. We got a new episode coming out where we talk about Stand By Me and Lucas, two of my all-time favorite movies. So we got a lot of cool stuff. Definitely check out Rap Game Ronnie Miller. Definitely check out Rap Game Ronnie Miller. I want to end the stream jamming some of that stuff. I'll still be here hanging out, whatnot. That's about all I had to talk about. So, since I'm live and there's still a few people who are hanging out, 15 people it looks like about, what I'm gonna do is like we're gonna just jam, kind of hang out. So if there's anything you want to hear, let me know. Until you guys throw me something to talk, something to listen to, I'm gonna go ahead and listen. I'm gonna throw on, let's see, we'll throw on a Rap Game Ronnie Miller track. Rap Game Ronnie Miller. Check out Rap Game Ronnie Miller. He's on YouTube. There's also a tight Bandcamp. The dude has his very first EP up there. Um, Catatonic Caterpillar is what it's called. So this one is called Rap Game Lucas Haas from Ronnie Miller. Staunch Radio. Let's do that. Let's do a live with Staunch. Professional.
No, I don't believe no God, I see clearly. All of my imaginary friends, they all left me. Not sure what I need, but it sure ain't no religion. Need some more convincing to convince Ronnie Miller. Got a crew worldwide, stateside, bumping Caterpillar. Necessary listening for the
Let's hear that bubble.
underground cast of characters. Ain't supposed to not be leeching off these master actors. Selling rhymes for thumb reaction. Seeing who can fade out faster. Yo, I don't mean to get sentimental. I blame a ghost for a slip. Make your mind up, shut down, hear me out. Avoid the light, nowhere to hide. Been down for a minute, way too deep in it. Hear me out. Misty-eyed, misdirected. Rap game, Lucas household, dressed in white. I'll be your witness. Broken independent. Still ain't got no children. In the back row, nowhere to go. I'm steady chilling.
What do you guys think, man? Should I do a stream where I just throw on all these beats and just we'll fucking throw a cipher on this thing. You guys record yourselves doing one, I'll throw them all up, man. That'd be tight. This is people always ask me to do more of this stuff. I'm like, yeah, it was fun. Okay, let's see what we got here. John Candy shower rain. Okay, let's see. Rap game Ronnie Miller featuring the White Marley. Man with the badge.
For the man with the badge in the night. Man with the badge in my life.
Still burning pictures of me bad with the guys can't describe how much your haters' eyes go the middle of the night. Still working off the hard times left on the floor. For beggar can't choose, y'all consider this a toast. I ain't done with ya, I ain't gonna trip up. Man with the badge in the night, gripping glow words, huddle real deep, go ahead, jump up in it. Ronnie Miller at the Rougher House represent. Straight Drake, ball hopper on a sit one again. Rougher House, PTX, Hive City hooligans. Yo, we out past curfew, lids on real tight. Spade on the front, bump the soundtrack to Dolomite. All you suckers get familiar, Texas deep down south. Motherfucker, can't you hear us? Way past your bedtime. Broke it down, hunting for a snitch. Wait a minute, won't be long. Be surrounded by some fake bitches leeching off your balls who ain't never did shit, ain't gonna do shit. Lost their kids to the system, at least the ones they know exist.
I've been smoking lighter trees lately.
All you suckers get familiar, Texas deep.
You know how they be creeping.
Motherfucker, can't you hear us? Way past your bedtime.
Watch out for the badges. You know how they be creeping. Island head cuss running, bag is how you leaving. Jingo, we be chiefing. Hendry Kush the flavor. You got the shops like the sergeant, well I be the major. I hit every day, just trying to get that paper. I've been smoking lighter trees lately. Going for some flights, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Feeling like a rock star, can't fuck with me. Feeling like a rock star, can't fuck with me.
Coming knocking at the door around the back. Ronnie Miller stumble in, Jack Tripper on the track. Rap game, Ronnie Miller on a John Ritter kick. On my missing context info, trying to mislead the people shit.
What y'all think of Ronnie Miller? Ronnie Miller. Available anywhere fine video cassettes are sold. Staunch Radio.
Why should the fuck you skate now?
Watch who you want, yo.
What?
What I said, yo.
What?
Forget it, you know?
What?
Whatever, yo, just forget it,
So
alright?
you wanna get fucked up, motherfucker?
What? What's up then, man? What's up?
Fuck you mean, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Let's hear that bubble.
Man, I remember back in the day, kicking with the homies all day. We skate, staying out late after curfew, acting the fool, skipping school just to meet up and break some rules. It's true, the many different crews I've seen come through. Generations of outcasts with nothing to prove to no one else but ourselves. With the tricks we can do, smashing through a thrasher, anticipating a new issue. Skate and destroy was the mindset. Staying committed was the big bet, especially on them 6 sets of big steps. You'll get wrecked, you better watch your step, or else you'll get thrown off or broke off. It's quite ill. The most fun you could have with a little time to kill. Some skill and a dream to fulfill, like a blunt. To fake it, you'll make it. If not, get up and try again. Or try another trick and practice your persistence. Who knows, you could be pro, keep the go. Enjoy the times before they go, cause you never know who gonna go or who gonna roll on you like a broken ankle. It's lonely at the top, so drop in and shut down the spot, little homie.
Where we don't belong, living in darkness, too high out wrong.
Now get my way, bitch.
It's a shame how the past keeps the bad times relevant. It's a bitch how the future looks the same when comparing it. This world ain't gonna last, one-way ticket, take the long ride in the big sleep. But I'm doing it with one eye, open up the casket, tie my hands together, put both feet in cement, so I won't come for you later. Hide it in shadows where we don't belong, triple feature kung fu movie marathon, yo.
Oops.
Why should
My bad.
now get my way, bitch.
It's a shame how the past keeps the bad times relevant. It's a bitch how the future looks the same when comparing it. This world ain't gonna last, one-way ticket, take the long ride in the big sleep. But I'm doing it with one eye, open up the casket, tie my hands together, put both feet in cement, so I won't come for you later. Hide it in shadows where we don't belong, triple feature kung fu movie marathon, yo. I fracture when I rap, about to let the hounds out. Samuel L. Jackson, machine gun in the courthouse. Bobby Vinton's greatest hits, the soundtrack to my breakdown. Trouble is my middle name. Ronnie Miller, chill. Don't go too hard, my kill. If you really remember back in the day, that's how you know I will. In another state of mind, the ghost still follows me around. Same shit, can't escape it. Blame it on a small town.
Hiding in shadows where we don't belong, living in darkness, too high. Hiding in shadows where we don't belong, living in darkness, too high out wrong.
Ooh, thanks, guys. I appreciate the comments. Appreciate the love. If you guys want to hear more rap game Ronnie Miller, just let me know. I'll make sure to get some out there. I have a track here that's I don't think I've ever put out there, but I'll put it on after this one. This one is another track I did with Shock and Dash called I Done Told Ya. I believe I'm the last verse on this one.
I done told you fuck the rollers, they ain't soldiers, they're more like the type to smoke it. So let them know we ain't playing that game no more. All they do is such a bone, all they do is make me stone. Like a bird in the night, I'm here to soar. You can find me next to the shore with that fire fucking whore. I've been left too north, out of 10 you're just a 4. We know you ain't ready to store. I done told you no more, I done told you no more. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. It's the catatonic caterpillar.
That's my verse. Second one.
Jack Tripper done told you. I was
Let me restart that for you.
I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. It's the catatonic caterpillar, spellcaster, eye roller, Ronnie Miller, aka Jack Tripper. Done told you. I was raised to make love, not to raise a fist. Raised by Midnight IFC marathons, 1996. Paid attention to the make-believe it on the screen. Years later, in the real world, yo, I'm lost with all this meat. Shit's so confusing. Nationwide with vanilla ice, strictly choosing distractions till I'm done with life. Sick, sad world on repeat. Hive city hold down, small town filled with heathens. Ronnie Miller in the mix, sipping on Pisteo. Easy to find, drop me a line, 976 evil. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you. I done told you no more. I done told you.
All right. What else we got here? This is let me see. This is a track. I don't think I've. Oh, here we go. We'll play this one. There's another one with Shock and Dash. And I got one I've never played before after.
Now I'm looking up in the sky, looking at you. Seems like you always fun and you're always up to nothing. You're steady fucking suck. We call you Teddy Rugs when you never get no hugs. Just a lot of fucking songs. We know you ain't no thumbs. You never saw no drugs. You never know what's up. You never saw no drugs. You never know what's up. Always rolling, always going, always into something. Always rolling, always going.
My verse is coming up soon. Let's hear that bubble. Check out Rap Game Ronnie Miller everywhere.
I'm always into something. Ronnie Miller sussin'. Analog hard rap game, Teddy Ruxpin. Too much LSD, got a head like a pumpkin. Equal amount of blueberries in the muffins. Out piggy hunting, huffing and a puffin'. Big bad wolf in the straw house frontin'. Ronnie Miller, yeah, I still could into something. Always into something like butter on a muffin.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. Ronnie Miller went too hard. All right, I'm gonna put the link to that one down there. Okay, for everybody watching, if you want to go check it out on your own, show me some love, share it, and whatnot. Get some roadhead to it, even. Why not? There you go, man. Dear Quan. Okay. Let's see. Here we go with Rap Game Ronnie Miller. Dirt. Then I'm signing off. One more track. Here we go. Never before heard Ronnie Miller. Only on Staunch Radio.
I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I come from the dirt. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the
Staunch
dirt.
Gang.
I'm here to make. Remain a stranger. Green skin, an album full of bangers, straight displacement. Leave suckers dead asleep, lost in space, stay in danger. Go back to finger cuffing, I'm the artist, you the tracer. You dancing with a pig, that's a great Muppet caper. Low budget, late night, shot on video, mysterios. Cynthia rock space, rock on VHS, I'm curious. Cycle rhymes from Caterpillar, relevant like 3 years later. Come from the dirt, not of this earth.
The one that started it all next.
I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt. I'm here to make early 80s Charlie Sheen, you Prairie Green, we flopping. 3 for the road battle, Tojo, yo, get sloppy while we hopping. Got 2 dogs, 2 bitches, that's why they call me Jack Tripper. 2 ways to get women, about 2 pounds. John Candy, Sticky Icky, 2 chorus on the big screen. Yo, these rhymes I'm saying drastic, holding the boom, my gas spin. The book fair is scholastic, routine idiosyncratic. I come from the dirt, I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt, I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt, I'm here to make mud. I come from the dirt, I'm here to make.
All right. That one, I haven't heard that track in a while. I dig that one. Still needs a little work if you ask me, but I like it. So this is the very first track I did. I started doing these silly rap tracks because I had to get my brain just like just started after my longtime doggy passed on to the Rainbow Bridge, threw me through a loop. And to deal with that loop, I wanted to do some art form that I've never done before ever, and so I'll come up with some of these older tracks. I'll put all of this is on the SoundCloud, all the older stuff. Um, so I'll share that with you. This is the very first track, though. Here we go. Airplane Graveyard featuring Splinter.
Things gotta be so hard for the working class. Basic economics getting hot and chopping up the grass. Seth Green talking shit, got daddy's car though. Arcade with the boys, Robotron 84. What's up with your friends? They look like some bad bitches. Looking through a telescope, can see past all your fiction. City of B-Town, that's how it goes down. Basic ass bitches on the loose, and they get around. You can live, laugh, and love your way into the pockets. Trust me, I see low-life motherfuckers do it all the time. Time to flip the script though, time to make a change ho. Rap game, Ronnie Miller, done when I say so.
Hear the bubble.
Stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard. Don't be making up the rules and don't expect me to acknowledge them. You're being way too loud, bitch, don't be so fucking obvious. Catch me at your best friend's house in the neck hole, hanging with some gassy motherfuckers out the window, drinking that shit, smoking that shit, blowing up my spot so I don't seem legit. Got what I wanted, use what I used. Rap game, Ronnie Miller, who the fuck is you? White bitches feel my heat when they get caught up stealing. Shitting on a ginger's house, it's cool, they got no feelings. Keep inspecting hens, I rewind tapes, I am a gentleman. Discover planet, basic bitch, and then I took up residence. Switching up my threads and dump my friends, that shit is critical. Ronnie Miller, conjure African and eater rituals. Yeah, I wound up broke, but what I lost I gained in pimping hoes. Racking Ronnie Miller, Master Splinter, let them bitches know. Master Splinter, fuck a rap, highest food at the cabbage patch. Rack in my hand, yo bitch on our back, no love for these hoes, and it's just like that. Coming down, I'm acting hard, leaving hoes with broken hearts. Breaking necks when I walk through, baby, that's just what coke could been. Swinging bang, catch me in the cut, rearranging your bitch's guts. For bitch bitch start acting up, then leave her ass outside the club. If a bitch ain't talking dollars and a bitch ain't making sense, come up out those pockets, bitch, it's time to pay the fucking rent. Rip and dip on you thoughts, think I love you, bitch, you thought. Number one stunner, queen of the crowd, hoes wobble wobble while I do the bunny hop. Even your vlogs looking pro open locks and a kick in your door whether you like it or not. Take it what's mine, I deserve my props to keep your west spot for I blow up the spot. Macking these hoes and kicking their nose, leaving your bitches panties on my flow. Players get chose, that's how the game goes. If you don't know it, then now that you know. Spitting these isms, I got no competition. Giving free game if you sit back and listen. Stacking and pimping is my only mission. Leaving hoes mad, keeping haters wishing. Stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, stacking that cash, acting real hard, taking bitches on dates, airplane graveyard, looking real fresh, acting real hard, taking bitches on.
All right, Staunch Gang, I am out of here. Very much happy with you guys. I want to do more of these silly radio things, play more silly music. I am out of here, guys. Peace. Be sure to go do the contest on Instagram.